Hello, hello. Welcome back to Talking with author Theresa. As you can see, today I'm coming to you from a different location, as I will be coming to you from a different standpoint. So far, the videos I've done with you were just me getting to get used to my audience and my audience getting to know who the author is as a person. That's just the side of me that I am when I'm just around friends, and you are my friends. And so, but today I want to change that a bit, and I want to come to you from a standpoint of empathy, not sympathy, but empathy. I want to uh, go in on the purpose that I have written my book and let you all know what's in store for you next. We all understand, and some of us may not, so I'm just going to clarify. Sympathizing and empathizing are two different things. And sometimes we get it mixed up. Not to say that we don't understand our English language, but sometimes we get it mixed up. So sympathizing is just feeling sorrow or feeling sorry for someone because of what they're going through. Uh, empathy is understanding and having gone through what that person has went through. So you're coming to them from a perspective of, I've been there and I'm speaking from experience and I know what you feel and I'm empathizing with you. I know and understand your pain. So that's the standpoint I want to talk to you from today. So whatever you may be going through in your life, any type of mishap or misery or something that is in your way, a mountain that's in your way, it can be relationship wise, as mine was, that I mentioned in the book, or it can be financial, it can be job related, whatever it may be, whatever you may be going through. I'm here to tell you and to hopefully change the better part of the world, to let people know and understand these things are not of God and that you have power that's greater within you than the power that's in the world, and that you have the power to change your circumstances. So I just want to come to you from a different standpoint. We understand, I've been speaking to you about the law of attraction, but once again, I'm going to come to you from my experience. As I mentioned in my book, I really suffered verbal abuse, but it was an attack not just on my mind, my psyche, but it was an attack on my emotions, my feelings, and my physical body. I did not like going into the home. I felt trapped. I thought I had to remain there forever. I just did not see a way out. I didn't have the finances to leave or anything like that. Don't think I haven't been through it. I have been called names. I have been cursed at, all sorts of things. But then outside of that as well, things started to go bad. Because once you're in that circle and you're in that cycle of all of this negativity, that's all you're going to draw to you. Once again, that's in relation to the law of attraction. So I started to draw all of these negative things into my life, including my finances, and not knowing where I was going to go next, not knowing who I could talk to as a pastor's wife. So there are some of you out there that may be married to someone of prominence or someone that's a prominent person within your community. It doesn't have to be a minister. Uh, and then also there are just some of us that just have pride where we are and where we stand and who we are and who we were meant to be. And we keep these things inside. But I need you to understand, I understand what you're going through. My book is very raw. I spoke genuinely about what happened. There are a couple of times I could have been no longer in existence, but I had to think wisely and act quickly. But I just want you to understand, don't think I haven't been through the worst. I've been through turmoil to where my body would just break out into back spasms and things like that the closer I got to my home, no matter where I was coming from. And so I just want you to understand that I feel your pain, but I wrote my book, Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil, The Untold Story of a Pastor's Wife. I wrote that book to help others because I can't imagine anyone continuing to go through what I went through for 17 years. So I just want you to understand that there is a way out. And I thought about it and I realized that there were 12 steps, 12 things that I've done throughout those years to get me through what I got through. Even after I left the situation, I suffered hardship financially. Don't think you're looking at me and I haven't been there and you're going through it right now. And look at her, she looks fine, she speaks fine, she's making these videos. Maybe she's just, no, I have been through it. I know your pain and I'm here for you. And in my book, it explains what I went through and how I got through it. So I'd like to sum it up with you. And there are 12 things that I have done, and I call it my 12 steps to freedom. Those are the things I did to get over any obstacle. There is a way out. I want you to have hope. Those of you that think you're hopeless and you want someone to talk to, inbox me or send me a message and let me know. Send me your number. I will give you a call. Pardon me. And we will talk about it. Don't think that it's over. Or, the person I was married to was a person of prominence in our small community. So I thought I was trapped for life. And I had to put on a different facade. My face had to be different. No one knew. They thought we were the perfect couple. I understand that. But I want to share with you that there's a dignified way that you can get out of that situation. I am here for you. You need to pick up a copy of my book and read it so that you can empathize with me when I'm talking to you on these videos. I have been through it. I feel your pain. I am here for you. I don't want any human to ever go through what I went through. I went through fire, but I came out without a singe on my body. And I have God to thank for that. And those 12 steps that I used throughout those years, I didn't look at them as steps. I was just going along in faith, doing what it is I had to do. I knew I had to get out of there. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, like some of you right now. You may not see the light at the end of the tunnel. You may not have a job. You may not have anywhere to go. You may not have anyone to rely on. You may not have anyone to loan you any money. Been there, done that. I'm coming to you from an empathizing standpoint. I'm speaking what I know from experience. And I am here for you. But I implore you to get the book, read the book, see how I done it. But I will be doing some type of classes on those 12 steps. So you stay tuned for that. Remember, I love you. I will see you next time. You have a good night. You have a good day. And once again, this is author Theresa. Bye-bye now.